Hello and welcome to Faye's Journey in Ghana. This is week 5. Somebody messaged me asking me about volunteering here, and I wanted to chat a bit about some of the realities. Maybe I've glossed over things too much. I'm going to leave comments open, so I'd like people to comment if you have things you want to ask. I chose to come to Ghana. It's on the west coast of Africa, and the west coast has fewer problems than the east coast in terms of famine, poverty, corruption, extreme weather conditions. So it's not, I think I'm seeing some of the good things. In Ghana, you need to pay for your health care, and that I find hard. We had a patient in A&E on Friday who died of malaria, a young woman, because her family couldn't afford treatment. They brought her in because she collapsed at home, and by the time she got to A&E, she had passed away. And I found that really difficult, and I spent some time with the family. The nurses, they've seen that before, so it doesn't bother them, but it's still in my mind because that's only a couple of days ago. So that is difficult. We also get patients with typhoid because not every house has running water. Some of them use wells, and that increases the risk of typhoid. So we do have patients that need typhoid treatment as well, and some of them can't afford that. So that is hard. You can't drink the tap water here. Nearly everybody drinks bottled water. I boil and cool water and drink that, and I've been fine doing that because I don't want to use tons of plastic while I'm over here, because they don't have any recycling facilities, proper facilities that we would have. They burn a lot of their rubbish at the edge of the village. So the water situation is not good. The hospital is not particularly clean by our standards, and the toilets are pretty grim. There's 4 staff toilets for about 200 staff, and there's a patient toilet that's got 2 cubicles. The patient toilet is, the toilet in Trainspotting 1, well that's what it's like. The floor is always wet. There's never any toilet paper in any toilet, you have to take your own in. So, and there's never soap at the sink. A lot of people use alcohol to keep their hands clean, so I've had to get into the habit of doing that as well. There are no seatbelts in cars, which I've mentioned before, and every time I get out of a car, I'm just grateful that I've got to my destination in one piece. But I need to get taxis. I can't walk. I'm not near enough. Either Jamassi's in one direction, Agona's in the other, and it's too far to walk if I need food or anything. So I have to get a taxi without the seatbelts. On the upside, the Ghanaians are incredibly welcoming. Akwaba means welcome, and I get that every time I go and visit families. The families will often offer me food. They eat a lot of rice. Some of these families will probably only have meat once a week because they just can't afford it, but they'll always offer me a dish of rice with meat, which I always decline because they need the food more than I do. The women breastfeed their babies until they're well over a year, which is great for antibody protection for babies. I will stay in Ghana, and my visa is until May, so I will stay until then, and I am enjoying it. And if you want to ask me anything, please do.